Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Almost Spicy podcast. My name is Freaky Fast Fred, here with Big Brain Ben.
Huge.
And it's the 4-year birthday of Almost Spicy. My birthday, Ben's birthday.
Yep.
We're going to sing. I almost clapped for myself. I got to do the viewer discretion, though. This program contains drugs, sex, and alcohol. Viewer discretion is advised. The news, before we get to the guest that we're so excited to have here. Gas prices up because of the Iran war. White House Correspondents' Dinner security breach. Was it fake? Was it staged?
Probably.
DJT says missing scientists might just be a coincidence. It sounds like he's in on it. Time traveling conspiracies. All this and more. We probably won't talk about any of it.
We will not.
Yes. He's a hilarious comedian, writer, actor, podcaster, selling shows out across the country. Give it up for Grant Winkels.
Thank you.
Grant,
Thank
welcome,
you.
welcome.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
4 years old.
4 years old.
4 years old.
And they let us drive podcast machinery.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
Somebody take this 4-year-old's keys.
Yeah.
My birthday is New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Yeah.
I
Got
know
a party
one other,
birthday.
one other person that has that birthday too.
Yeah. It's a hoot.
Do you feel like that's a good day, or do you feel like your birthday is overshadowed by the fact that it's New Year's?
Both, for sure.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
a good day because people are always, they're
Jovial.
getting
Ready
up
to
to
party.
something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's always, whenever people find out it's your birthday at a New Year's Eve party or celebration, that's always fun.
Yeah, they're already
but,
loose.
But it's absolutely overshadowed.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
By the big Jesus Christ.
Which is fine, yeah.
The big Jesus
Wait, what do you
Christ.
think New Year's Eve is?
I actually don't know.
I'm actually curious.
Just straight up don't know.
Yeah.
Guy who's
He doesn't have a good guess at all.
There's a ball that's dropping. What does that
Right.
even mean?
Whose balls?
Whose
you know?
balls? Yeah.
And I had
Jesus.
little balls in my
Yeah,
mouth
exactly.
earlier. It was Adderall. We took
Okay.
a capsule of Adderall.
Oh yeah.
Opened it up and then
The beads.
the little beads. Yeah. And
I
was
thought
like,
those were like went the way of the dodo. I thought those were gone.
Oh,
you can still get the
them.
beads.
I'm sweating.
Right.
It's like Quaaludes. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
dude. Yeah. So you're a Capricorn,
Yeah,
hard
that's
worker.
right. Yeah,
So
you could say so. Yeah.
We want to get into it, man. You are a comedian, but as a Capricorn, you're a hard worker. You're already married you own a house, right?
Yeah. That's right.
That's crazy. And you're a young man, 30.
34.
Okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
31.
Okay, close enough. I mean, I feel like
pretty
once
close.
you're,
That's still young.
That's
Is
young.
it?
Yeah.
is it? How old are you guys?
I'm 29.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 28 Monday.
Okay.
So
So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like once you get to 30, you might not be able to be referred to as like a young man anymore.
Oh,
but
why?
maybe, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just haven't, it doesn't feel young. I feel young, but like
Young M.
34, like, I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
It's all about how you feel, though,
yeah.
and what you do.
But it is like I work with like at this job that I have now, there's a dude who's in high school who works there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm like, I'm double this guy's age.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've been
Literally.
like, okay, I'm like way closer to like the 40 and 50-year-olds at this job.
Right. He's
than
17.
Yeah.
Than the 17-year-old,
Okay,
the
yeah,
junior
yeah,
in
yeah.
high school. Which
he was born in what? 2007. 2008?
Yeah, no,
Eight.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
that's
insane.
crazy to me.
It's always
That's
weird to
crazy.
hear
Yeah.
that.
So
He was born at the peak of the financial crisis.
yeah. God. So
As he should be.
so I think he's a young man.
Yeah,
you
that's a
know,
young
you know
man.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like, but yeah.
Florida,
so-
they call him jits.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Florida.
I don't think it's a slur, but it's JIT. Yeah.
Okay.
It
Well,
might be- we might have to cut
just in
this.
case it is,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll refrain.
Yeah.
It has the spelling and the hard
The feeling,
consonant,
yeah,
the
yeah,
hard
yeah.
consonant,
Of a
like
slur.
yeah,
but
exactly.
We're not 100%.
Yeah.
There's usually someone looking stuff
That
up, but and the makeup guy's not here.
It's funny because he says that every single podcast, even though we've never had either of those things.
a makeup person or a person at Google. I'm always like, look it up, and there's just no one there.
Yeah.
That fucking lady. Dude. The hat man. Have you ever had a hat man experience or like a sleep paralysis?
No, probably the closest I've had to that is when you're kind of halfway asleep and you feel like you're falling or something like that. You know,
yeah.
kind
Like,
of
yeah.
jolt awake.
I've had that trip like.
Does it-
slipping
Yeah,
on some shit.
that's always
Yeah.
kind of like cool when that happens.
You like that
I
shit?
mean, I wouldn't say I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it, but it is.
I don't like it.
I think it feels like
Like a
kind of
something.
fun.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I'm gonna have a heart attack when I do it.
for sure.
Yeah.
But that's fun. That's like a roller coaster.
I don't know if this is y'all's experience, but my experience is always like you're falling and then you hit the mattress, and right as you hit the mattress, you wake up.
Yeah.
And it's like jarring because you're just like, oh my.
I feel
your
like
body feels it.
Yeah.
Almost
I'm
in a
never
way.
in the context of like I know where I'm falling. You know, it's just the sensation of falling for
Yeah.
me. You know, it's not
Okay.
like I'm having a dream where I'm falling. It's more just I'll jolt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. For me, it's the banana peel every time. Classic. Dude.
The banana
Yes.
peel.
Yeah.
You slip on something and
Yeah. And then I get the
A
jolt.
banana peel.
A banana
Wow.
peel to be specific.
wow.
Yeah. Oh,
That
God.
that should be psychoanalyzed. Freud would have a field day with that one.
Why? Isn't that the guy that liked his mom or something?
Many things.
Yeah, you'd be like, you slipped on a banana peel in your dream. You want to fuck your mother.
Yeah.
All
That's
roads
literally.
lead to
And then he
my
would
mom.
and then he would smoke 80 cigars in a day.
and do some heroin.
I'm smoking
Yeah.
a cigar tonight. I don't know
I
about
think
you
he
boys.
was like cocaine or heroin.
Really?
All
I
about
think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was heroin. Maybe.
Yeah, back when it was the Wild West, and it was
Yeah.
just like this is
Back when
medicine.
they sold. Yeah. It's just medicine. It's from the earth.
Go down to the
Leave me
go
alone,
down to the pharmacist and
I think one of my favorite jokes online is like he can't keep getting away with it, and it's in reference to like
yeah.
Freud being right like
Oh.
half
Yeah.
the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the original of that?
the
Oh,
Jesse.
Oh
Jesse
yeah,
from
Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what they always
Yo,
like
Mr.
put.
White.
Yeah.
They'll put like his Jesse's face and then
Freud.
Like
yeah,
Freud's
and Freud.
face with like the flame beanie and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
The Jesse.
You
Yeah.
can't keep getting away with this. Dude, that's funny as fuck.
I think that's funny.
Yo, Grant, when you've been doing stand up lately?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I just
How is it? How's the stand up life?
it's
Mr.
good.
Stand up comic.
It's great, man. Yeah. I mean, it's constant
Yeah.
up and down, so it's great and it's horrible all the time.
How was that Sisyphus show?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really incredible.
You
I'm
moved some
still-
tickets and whatnot?
Yeah,
Fuck
sold
yeah.
out
Oh, shit.
Saturday night. Got pretty
Congrats.
close on Friday night
hell
too.
yeah,
So
nice.
thank you. Yeah, it was great. First time I headlined Sisyphus, and
That's awesome.
yeah, I kind of was just buzzing from that, and
Hell
then
yeah.
just been a little bit chilling since then. I've
Yeah.
done some shows here and there. I did a fundraiser show last week, which is
Okay.
that's just where I'm at right now. Is
Yeah.
like just kind of taking whatever work I can find, and
Mhm.
yeah. Also, the last few summers, I've really allowed myself to chill out a lot more and
different
not
in the
book
summer,
myself
right?
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because the shows here in Minnesota, people just want to be outside so bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much everywhere too, but it's especially in Minnesota
Because we've been inside this whole time for 6
yeah.
months.
So it's even hard, like in places where it's nice, 70% of the year, 80% of the year, 100% of the year during the summer. But here, especially where it's just like everybody's up at their cabin.
The
or-
psychology is just like
you
clockwork.
just and same with me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah, you also
when
wanna be
I
outside,
realized this
yeah.
about myself a couple years ago, after
Yeah.
you can finally like climb out of having to open mic and take every single, still got to open mic, but like once you're past, once you can get booked, once you're past at some clubs,
Yeah.
you can be a little bit more picky and choosy about how much you actually need to be out every single night.
Yeah.
And then once I got to that point when it was summer, it's like, dude, I want to enjoy my life.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Yes.
I don't need to spend 8 days a week at House of Comedy in the
Right,
middle
right,
of
right.
July when all my friends are out
At the
you know,
MOA,
at
yeah.
patios. and-
Patio
Yeah.
season.
yeah, so yeah, I'm just kind of cruising on that right now. I got a couple things here in May and a few things in July. I just picked up a headlining weekend in Fargo at the
Okay.
Cellar up there, so
Gotcha,
that's
gotcha.
cool.
Nice.
Is that their
First-
like most popular spot?
Yeah,
up
that's
there?
like,
Yeah, yeah.
they-
or their only spot.
Pretty much their only spot.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
there've been a couple other places that have tried to steal their thunder a little bit, it seems like, but yeah, I think all those places just kind of drop out because
Yeah.
they have the market cornered. So I've been up there
is
basically
that?
since they opened. It's awesome.
Are people are different than here?
In Fargo?
Yeah.
I mean, no, not really.
Okay.
No. It's
they just drink more.
they do.
That's
They
the only
definitely
difference.
do. No, this. Have you ever been to Fargo?
No.
You guys?
No.
It's actually pretty nice little town, to be honest
Really?
with you. And I would say the nightlife there is it's limited, but it's popping.
Like it's
So-
not bad.
No. There's a strip of bars. It's the street is called Broadway,
Yeah.
and the club is kind of right off. It's kind of at the end of it, and they got like a condo. It's an Airbnb where you stay above the club, so you can kind of just walk after your shows and go hang out with people. And it's like it's all kind of mixed together. So it's a college town. So there's like some bars where it's like a bunch of young people and it's kind of like more clubby, but they're still just bars.
Yeah,
you know? They're just like
here.
bars
It's
and stuff.
like,
But what I'm like. Here it's so much more like neighborhoody, and like I live in Northeast Minneapolis, which is a great place to go out.
Yeah,
but it's not like there's like a main strip where it's just like bar.
I wish they were a little closer to each other,
like that,
but they're not that close.
It's so down there, like if you compare it to downtown Minneapolis, like okay.
What about North Loop comparing to Fargo?
I mean,
that's a little
North. It's that kind of energy, almost,
but way more like
yeah.
redneck, like
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's also pretty damn diverse, honestly.
That's dope.
Like, you'll see a lot of black people out there. Like just a lot of
natives
brown people
too,
and
I'm
stuff.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mexicans, I'm sure.
And so there's some areas in Minneapolis where you're like, damn, downtown Fargo is like more diverse than
Minneapolis.
parts of Minneapolis where it's
Than
all
the
just
Ava
like,
or whatever.
Oh yeah, totally. So interesting. So shouts out to Fargo.
That's very interesting.
I'm excited to do it.
Sounds awesome.
And yeah, I've been featuring up there for like 6-7 years now.
Wow.
And yeah, there it is.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. That's
I don't
the
know
podcast.
if because of the 6-7 meme, like I just those are the instead of saying 4 or 5, like
now
I
it's
just say 6-7.
right. Even though you know it's 4 or 5,
it's
really.
like in my mind more. I don't know, or if I'm just noticing it more. But I say
the
that
great
a lot.
noticing.
Yeah,
The great noticing.
I think that's about something else.
is that a thing?
Yeah, well, it's about like the control of the world, like the oligarchs or whatever.
Uh-oh,
Like the
here we
great
go.
noticing.
Now we're podcasting.
It's getting spicy.
boys.
Yes. All right. Israel, yes or no? No, I know you're not a
I'm
Zionist.
gonna go no. I don't know what the
You're like, I'm not
context
sure,
is, but
no?
pretty sure no.
No context.
Yeah, so July 10th or 11th, I don't know. Both, if you're in Fargo, come out and see me because after it's notoriously hard to sell tickets in the summer, but we're getting after it.
We should
That's
do a
when-
little road trip.
when
bro.
you're-
That'd be kinda
yeah,
fun. Just
when-
That'd be fun.
When you're cracking into headlining a little bit,
Yeah.
they give you those are the dates you get. So I got to try and move
Summer
some tickets up there.
weekend.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine.
Is that a
with it.
Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be epic, dude.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a fun
Yeah.
time. Let's get into your childhood.
Okay.
Growing up,
Mm-hmm.
when did you know that you were funny? What acts did you watch? How did you was it a Chris Rock tape or YouTube or what were some of the first things you saw?
The Simpsons for sure
fuck
was
yeah.
like just the connection of that Monty Python.
Just the writing in
Oh,
The
yeah.
Simpsons and
Yeah.
everything. It's so smart.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that's
a
thanks
classic
to my
watch.
parents. They just
Yeah.
they showed
That's
us
good.
that.
That's a good
It's
one.
funny looking back. It's like Monty Python and the Holy Grail really is. It's good for like 5-year-olds. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty
crazy.
clean. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like
Well,
you know there's some raunchiness in there, but really not much. Like
There's some like gore.
yeah,
aspect to
yeah.
it.
My parents were always
But-
cool with violence. It was
Nowadays,
like,
it's probably nothing compared to what there is. Call of Duty and all that.
My parents let us see like R-rated movies, but they wouldn't let us play mature video games, and I don't know what that was.
That's pretty
all
similar.
about.
The
Yeah.
correlation there is
I know.
is weird.
Yeah, I think they were just kind of anti-video game a little bit.
That's good.
But I realized this about myself, like, because I've answered similar questions to this, like, just through doing comedy. People always want to know how you got in and stuff. I was like very attention-seeking in elementary school. I wasn't like cool. I was kind of a nerd. I was kind of a teacher's pet.
Okay.
I was well liked, but I wasn't like cool, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And so I found that a good way to get like positive attention was through like kind of absurd humor.
Class clown.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
But in a way that wasn't like Bart Simpson-y.
You weren't
like
blurting out
not breaking
during-
rules and
Okay,
stuff,
okay.
more like kind of dressing crazy and trying to
You would dress crazy?
Yeah, trying to
Okay,
be
okay.
like looking back now, like performatively, like
Stand
seeking
out.
attention in that
Yeah.
way. You
To be
know?
different.
Yeah,
Unique.
totally. And
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Stillwater, Minnesota.
Oh, cool.
So like
It's another
you know,
one.
Yeah.
Every single guest Stillwater.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Who else?
just-
Not
the
at,
last
not at, not
Colin Bracewell.
Yeah.
He's a musician.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. He was on the
Thrillwater.
he was on The Voice.
He was on The Voice.
My
Oh,
room,
The
my
Voice.
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
roommate's from Stillwater actually.
Okay.
But
All right.
enough
Yeah.
to-
We're out here.
It's a beautiful
And
place.
It is,
A good
yeah.
portion of the people that I work with also.
Stillville. Yeah, Thrill Water fuck posse. That's what there's a lot of comedians from out there too.
That's new vocabulary for me. What's
Stillwater? What?
Stillwater fuck posse is a gang of comedians who were born in Stillwater that Chris Maddock. Do you guys know Chris Maddock?
Yeah, he puts on that mic, right?
Yeah, the Dingbats open mic.
And wasn't he a singer too?
Yeah, he's a country music legend, Chris Maddock.
Okay.
He's great stand-up comedian.
Comedian.
I really stumbled over that. He's from Stillwater as well, and I used to run a show out in Stillwater, and I had him headline it, and by doing that, we just found out there were like 4 or 5 other comics from out there too. So Chris started referring to us collectively as the Thrillwater Fuck Posse. So
what does that even like? That's pretty insane. Yeah,
you know what it means. You know, I feel like it's pretty.
It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, so you guys are you're all fucking, not each other, but other women maybe.
Or men or whatever.
Whoever.
You know? Like,
but
me personally, my wife.
Right.
But,
my wife.
Yeah. Yes.
How is that being married? Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. It's great. I mean,
where'd you meet your wife?
We met at 331 Club in Northeast
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Yeah.
That's badass. I love that place.
Oh yeah. It's great.
I love music. Like that.
And just kind of that's.
She was at the bar?
Yep. It works well because it is our vibe. We still live in Northeast Minneapolis.
Yeah.
We met there. We spent like all our time there, so it's nice to have that as kind of like.
She was at the bar. You saw her. You're like, damn, I gotta say something.
Actually, she
came up to you.
Yeah, this was back when I was in a band, and my band had played there that night, and the show had just finished. She didn't see the show, but I was. Yeah, I know. I just.
What do you play?
I play guitar.
Badass. Me too.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah. And I was off stage grabbing a drink, and she turned around and had like half a beer in her hand and was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I looked at her like, I'm a beer guzzling idiot, but even then, you're like, you always question
right. What did you put in
the half full
drink?
Right. So she's like, "I promise it's not drugged," and the rest was history. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. She had given the other half.
To another guy.
Yeah, because they got one too many drinks served to them.
Okay.
She was there with a friend, and the friend didn't want to keep drinking, so she had 2 beers.
Pussy.
And yeah, totally. And she had 2 beers and gave half of the one that I ended up with to a Vietnam veteran named Gary.
Whoa.
And then I got the second half. So we were just like this close to me totally missing the opportunity and her being married to a Vietnam veteran named Gary. So, I mean,
that's crazy.
Feels like we all dodged a bullet
plan.
except for Gary because he was wounded.
Is that in your bit? Is that a bit?
No.
Okay, this is good.
No, that's off the dome. I told you the riff bone. Once the riff bone gets going.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
so
we met there, and we've been together basically ever since. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That was
when was that? Yeah.
That was 2017.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, January 2017.
So you went through the pandemic together.
Yep. Wow. We lived together. Moved twice during the pandemic, so that was sick. And actually, just once actually.
Okay.
But it was great.
The timeline of the pandemic is like depends on how you're looking at it.
Right,
one year, many years.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like it's crazy. It's so far in the past now that it's almost like it feels like weird talking about it.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
I know it feels so close in my mind.
Yeah.
Because I think time got really compressed.
Something happened.
Time got dilated during it. So it feels like not much time passed during it, but really a lot of time did pass. And so we moved, but like early, probably like May 2020, so maybe a month or 2 in, we moved from an apartment to the top floor of a duplex, and it turned out to be such a good thing because it had a yard. Like our apartment didn't have any green space or outdoor space.
Yeah,
this one had a backyard and a deck off the front of the house.
People love it.
It was like, it was incredible.
My buddy just had a kid, like they're in an apartment, but they're like, we need a fucking something with a little lawn or something. Like, so they're trying to find that.
Yeah, spread out if you can. It's really nice. Yeah.
No,
so
definitely.
yeah.
That's sweet though. True love. Good for you, man.
I know, man. And neither of us really did the apps. Like I was on them like a little bit way back then, but
it's organic.
Yeah.
You don't see that often.
Yeah. No. And I don't I don't lord it over people. I definitely feel superior to
I-
other people, you
I
know.
would,
But
yeah.
But it just feels rare, really, more than
Yeah.
anything. You know, it's
like luxury.
these days,
People
yeah.
look for that kind of stuff. Just like people nowadays, it's a luxury to not be on the internet and
Yeah.
to like live on
Yeah.
a farm and not
Yeah.
work these
Mhm.
things. You know, so that's
But
dope.
everybody says it's what they want, but then like nobody's actually
Doing
making
it.
any effort to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, monogamy is also a concept.
They're going out
to
there
talk about.
holding that other half of beer, but giving it to nobody.
That could be a move. You should write
Yeah.
a book on
Yeah.
like how to find a wife
Yeah.
by Grant Winkels.
Just accept every drink given to you.
Yeah, especially
it might take you 12 years.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
and
drinking.
you might completely black out some.
You
of
might
them.
end up in a
Like,
hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
But the end result.
You might get a wife.
How long have you guys been married now?
We got married about a year and a half ago,
Oh, nice.
February of last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Yep.
So you gave it its good amount of time to like really.
Oh yeah. We lived together
Feel
for
it
a while.
out.
So that's what it does feel different being married, but it also doesn't feel that different. It's more of like a change in mindset of just being like, this truly is permanent, like,
Right,
or we're gonna have to go through a judge to,
Right,
to
right.
get this figured
Yeah.
out. Other than
Right.
that, nothing really changed, you
Yeah,
know, because
yeah.
we already had a house together. We have pets.
You're in love.
Like, yeah.
Tell us
You
about
know,
the kids, man. When are the kids coming?
I don't know. Maybe.
not rushing.
Yeah.
Is she
no
your
rush,
age
real.
then?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both 34.
Nice.
She's about to turn 34. So
Okay,
yeah, we're
okay.
6 months apart or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about
You
it.
got time.
It's hard to it's you know, it's
In this
it's
world,
just-
man, aren't we in a crazy world?
I know, but
it's
that
always
was
crazy,
always
though.
my thing
Yeah.
of like, I don't
want to
kids,
bring a
like,
kid
yeah.
in.
But
George
it's-
Bush is the president. I
yeah,
can't bring
yeah,
a kid
exactly.
into this world.
Yeah,
Like,
so people
guy's
have
a
been
war
saying that
criminal.
forever, you know.
Obama?
Yeah.
I can't bring a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. You know.
that's
He's
crazy.
Indian.
Yeah.
Or what does Trump call him? Hussein?
Barack
Yeah.
Hussein Obama.
Was that is
Yeah.
that real?
I mean,
Yeah.
that is his middle name. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he married his
Unfortunate
brother.
middle name.
Oh, that's Ilhan. No. I love
Yeah.
Ilhan. She
Bro,
represents all
you're
of us.
you're just like racially confusing. Like,
I'm racially
somebody to-
confused myself
Yeah.
about my own race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found out I'm part like Roman, or like the Spaniards conquested
part
Mexico,
Roman?
Okay.
and then they're like some like
So you mean
Roman
it-
blood in the Spaniards.
You
blood.
mean Italian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so like I guess the Mongols were like, damn, these guys are savages about the Spaniards,
Okay.
and the Mongols were savages. So I'm
Totally.
a savage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't
I fight this
say
guy.
that personally, but
about Mongols.
no, I just wouldn't use that word to describe you because I feel it's a little bit different coming from a white boy.
you wouldn't call me a savage.
I would.
I would call him a savage.
Okay, there you go.
I would respectly call
and
him
that
a
and
savage.
that hit, and
Respectfully.
that hit different.
Yeah.
That's different. Well, but look at him. He's a race of his own.
I'm Scottish.
Scottish,
Yeah.
Scottish.
Scottish.
Irish.
Mhm.
Scottish.
That's not even close to his. You
I
can't
know.
even understand a Scottish accent. It's
Really?
just like
You wouldn't even get it. Yo, take us through, Grant, the writing process, joke writing process.
Okay.
What's that like for you, sir?
For me, it's just honestly the simplest form of it for me is when I say something and it makes anybody around me laugh in real life. I write that down immediately
You
and
do?
I take that to the stage. Yeah.
On a phone, usually?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just train yourself, anytime you have an idea that strikes you that is original or clever in any
Yes.
way, write it down.
You'll forget it if you don't.
You'll forget it if you don't, and you'll also find yourself when you are in a writing phase. You'll find yourself at an open mic, and you'll go, "I have nothing that I want to try right now. I have nothing new that I've written," and then you bust out that folder in your notes
That
app
random-
that has
yeah.
the weird thoughts that you just jotted
Yeah.
down, or the
Yeah.
one sentence that you said in reference to something that made anybody laugh, your
Yeah,
wife,
yeah,
your
yeah.
coworkers, anybody
Or even
like
yourself.
that. Yeah. It helps. I've found it really helps if you actually like if you're at a party
Yeah.
and you're chopping it up with the boys
Mm-hmm.
and you drop a line that everybody cracks up at, that will work as a stand-up joke.
Oh,
you
hell
just
yeah.
need to build it correctly.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, that's to me that's where I've gotten like the thing that I can point to, because sometimes an idea just kind of basically pops into your head fully formulated and you're like, I have that entire joke now. That's
Yeah.
pretty rare. It's more so like, you know, if you're in conversation and you drop a funny line, then I've found that typically if if you're having a conversation about something, it's something that's on the top of your mind, it's something that's relevant, it's something that's whatever of the moment, or just something that you're interested in already. You know, you're 75% of the way there, and then you just have to figure out the setup and
kind of build
there.
a world.
and then build off of that, you know.
And you can lie, right? In comedy, you can put a little
yeah.
fib or two.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even the people who are like, I pretty much tell the truth. My comedy is, unless I'm like going like really absurd, and then it'll be obvious that I'm lying because it's not. I wouldn't even consider it lying. It's like if I'm
absurdism.
on that, because I don't make up stories about myself or facts about myself. You know, everybody like you embellish, you edit in a way that'll be like, okay, so I'm combining these two events or something.
Oh, sure,
like that.
right,
but
right,
most
right,
of the stuff has actually happened to me.
Or this happened last week, but it was really 2 years
course,
ago or
like
whatever.
there's so I say, like, I don't lie about myself. I probably lie 20 times.
That was a lie in itself,
you know? But no, some people fabricate everything. Whole cloth. They'll make up entire interactions, all of everything.
That's kind of
just
weird.
told
A little
the story
bit, right?
is made up. And I really don't do that. I find that most of my jokes and the humor that I find is stuff that I really actually do find in real life.
Yeah.
And,
No
for
rap
me,
cap.
that's just for me that's just how I have to do it. Because
to perform it even.
because I'm too lazy of a writer to just sit down and be like, what's a funny story I could tell on stage? It's like, no, I need to wait until something funny happens to me, and then I have something that I can work with. I've gotten so lazy as a writer.
Dude,
just I used to. I was never great at sitting down and really like banging out like 2 hours of
right
sitting at my computer typing and writing and being like refining jokes and editing. When I have to do that, I will do that. But as I've gotten more and more just deeper into stand-up, I found that that's just not. I don't know. It's just not how I work.
No, you're not like James.
I can do that.
James Stanley.
James goes crazy.
He's what's the word?
Autistic?
Neurotic. Well, a little neurotic with it. He was talking. We had him in here, and he was talking about like folders and subfolders and years and color coding.
And I mean, you watch him do stand up, and it really shows.
You can tell.
He's somebody who is so solid and really
extremely accurate,
and can just fall back on his writing so much in a way.
Even if he's nervous or anything. like that,
it doesn't matter. You put him anywhere in any lineup on any show, and he will
works.
deliver such a solid set, and more than likely fucking kill. You know. Unless the crowd is bad. But he is such an anchor. He's so good.
No, he's amazing. He's a good guy.
So I should be doing that more. I
you need more autism in your
because
life.
it's I
Are you neurodivergent at all?
No.
Do you like Neil for sure you're not?
I mean, no.
Okay.
But I haven't been diagnosed.
You haven't ran into any issues.
What are you trying to ask? Really?
I'm trying to diagnose him.
I haven't been diagnosed as not. So so to say, I don't have it in paper that I'm not autistic, but
everybody's ADHD
I know.
though.
I'm not. I don't have.
It all comes back to Freud.
Everybody probably does have some ADD a little bit, especially
with
now.
the TikTok,
we're like
with the
giving
doom
it to
scrolling
ourselves
and stuff,
for sure.
yeah,
So I think
that's why we can't write like we used to.
I've noticed
probably.
that trajectory on myself of being like, I just get distracted now. I also think TikTok has made me gain weight. I'm serious. Like watching.
That's
like,
the first time I heard that.
Shit.
Shit!
Just being like, dude, this is like.
This looks
it
good.
just made me more
like.
I've been influenced to eat more like shitty food because of.
Is that what you watch a lot?
Crazy shit on there.
You just ride waves. Like sometimes it's like,
whatever the algorithm.
I guess I'm into. Culvers, guys eating Culvers in their car, and then
you watch the whole fucking video too.
And
just
then,
mukbangs on mukbangs,
and then you get into like hydraulic press videos, and the animal videos. I've been inundated with Jaden McDaniel's edits for the last couple of days, which is he's the power forward for the Timberwolves.
Oh, okay. The edits were just like
he just had a dominant series.
You're a big fan,
of
the Wolves.
Oh yeah, yep.
Were you at the game at all?
Yeah, I went to game 3
Okay.
of the Wolves Nuggets.
Oh hell yeah!
Wasn't that where we
series.
like
We
just
dominated
destroyed
them? Yeah, just shit stomped them, belt to
That was
ass
that
the
was
whole time.
that was the game that we watched.
Oh shit! At my crib.
Yeah,
It was a week
from
ago.
I don't think Denver led at all. We
Yeah.
held them to 11 points in the first
And
quarter.
they just won yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago?
2 days ago,
Yeah.
So we moved on to the semifinals, and we got tickets for Game 4 of that
getting real,
against
huh?
the Spurs. Yeah, I mean
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not real until we're in the finals. So
Yeah.
Is the finals just really the last game?
the finals
Well,
is
the
the
last
last
six
seven,
games.
seven
The finals
game
is-
series.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's the final.
Yeah,
Listen, man, I don't follow sports like that.
that's okay.
I don't either.
Thank you, man.
Well, it's been a good week for Minnesota sports. I don't
Yeah,
know when this
all
comes
around.
out.
Wild's won too,
When does
right?
this come out? Is it-
2 weeks maybe? We're
Okay.
a little behind.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
we're a little
we'll
behind.
you know,
We'll know.
hopefully we're still in the mix.
Yeah.
You know,
No, on God. I want to ask you a couple things. I want to ask you about how you feel on the stage and
Okay.
how you feel when you get off. Is it euphoric for you? Do you love the stage?
Yeah, totally.
Like you said, you grew up wanting attention, loving attention. And to make
Yeah,
people laugh,
yeah.
that's a super high, right?
It makes so much sense. Yeah, it's
More than any drug
it's
that
an
you've
absolute.
ever had, probably.
No, hell no.
You're like, no,
Cocaine
crazy
is
ass.
better.
Yeah.
Like
Cocaine or comedy?
just as far as a high.
Nine times out of 10.
Right. But which
The
one's
drugs are winning.
That's like somebody who's like the runner's high is like no.
But if you
Acid
do,
is cool.
right. But
Yeah.
taking a run on acid, now now you're talking.
Yes.
No.
No, yeah, it is euphoric. It's the closest thing I could describe. It's like flow state. When
Flow
things
state.
are going well, you're
Yeah.
really like you
You're
just
dominating.
see all the moves,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like once you know there's certain sets where it's like, okay, this is easy tonight. I'm so prepared for this moment too.
Right.
Where you're
you can
like,
enjoy it at that point,
and then
right?
you know, like when you're getting laughs like on the setup, you're like, okay,
Oh, hell yeah.
in 2 minutes,
This
this
is-
place
yeah.
is gonna like the roof is gonna blow off
right,
this
right.
place, and you know it, and then it happens, and it's like, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the best
yeah.
feeling ever, and
That's what keeps you going. Yeah, it keeps you coming
sure.
back.
Yeah, I play golf. It's like hitting like a perfect shot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like because
Hole in one.
it happens every once in a while. It's not
Oh, I was
super
about to
rare,
say.
but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
super
yeah.
common either. No, not even the hole in one. It's
just a
like
good shot.
if you just
Yeah, yeah.
strike a 7-iron like
Yeah.
exactly how you want it to.
Yeah.
It's like that's what it is, and it's people say it's like that's the thing. You could play the worst round of your life, but there'll be like 2 or 3 shots in there. Those are what keep you
That's
coming
the only
back,
thing,
and that's what
yeah.
stand up is like. Like until you're at the point where you're just so good and like ascendant of like they're like Chris Fleming right
Right,
now.
right,
You guys know
mastery.
Chris Fleming?
I don't think I do.
He's just a comedian who's very popular right now, and he's just having a moment where it's
Okay.
like he's now starting to sell out a ton of shows and his crowd is there. But I know for a fact over the last 3 years, every set he has done, I'm sure that's not true, but like you think about this guy is just like he's in the pocket so much
Yeah.
that he's just crushing all the time. I guarantee it. And it's like I'm not saying that's what I'm at, but you can get to this point where it's like you're just feeling really good about things,
Yeah.
and then but also on the flip side, you have bad sets mixed in there too, and those also keep you coming back in a weird way.
Where you're like,
because
oh,
if you
yeah.
have the competitive
Yeah,
edge
yeah.
or anything like that, you're just trying to like wash away
that.
the stink.
Yeah. I feel that.
So yeah, and there's always like whenever you're riding too high, there's always like a nasty bomb
Something to
around the
humble you,
corner
yeah.
lurking. So I haven't had a really bad one in a while. So I just thought I had a rough bomb over the winter,
Okay.
and that's like I bet you there's one. I bet you there's one
something
coming
coming.
up for
Once a
me.
quarter or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, and you never see it coming either. That's what's weird. Is like.
Like the other parts of the set are good, and then it's just like you try to
No,
land one,
just
or-
the
whole
set,
set
itself.
is
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you never see it coming as in
Because you
it'll
didn't do
just be
anything
some
different.
random night
Right.
where you're like, oh, I'm feeling good. This should be a fun
Right,
show.
right,
You
right.
got no idea.
This
And then
should be
all of a
great.
sudden it's
Right.
like
You walk
they
out.
hate you and you don't even know why.
Yeah, that's
And,
at least you wish you
you'll
knew
never
why.
know. You'll never know. Sometimes it's just straight up like that crowd just unanimously decided they don't
You're not
fuck
the
with
type.
me
Yeah,
at all.
You kind of look like all their like enemies from that town or something.
Yeah.
Like,
You would
something
want
specific.
it to be something like that, but
Yeah.
you never get a clear
And you don't
answer
know
like
what
that
it
because
is.
it's like
Yeah.
this is all sorts of different people in here. There's no way I'm like
You've toured a lot, right?
it's
Decent amount?
decent amount. Yeah.
What states have you been to?
I've been
For
you know
comedy.
like all over the Midwest, Arkansas,
That's just
good clarification.
like
uh,
Arkansas, damn, that sounds interesting.
I've actually
Washington.
never been to
I've been to
Arkansas.
Seattle a few times.
Okay.
New York.
Ooh.
Chicago.
How'd you like New York?
Indianapolis. Great.
Yeah.
I love New York.
Have you done Hollywood?
Nope, never been out to LA.
Damn.
Where'd you perform in New York?
I've been out there a couple times to do comedy. I've done like bar shows out there, and then I did for the clubs, The Stand, and the Comedians You Should Know, which is like, it's a really good like indie showcase. It used to be back in the back of this bar called The Gutter, and it's now at a different comedy club, kind of in the same in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
Okay.
I did this one that's, I think this comedy, this club that just got basically canceled called The Comedy Shop.
Oh God.
That like the owner was like harassing and assaulting women.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow.
And one of the comics who it happened to just like made a TikTok about it.
Yeah.
And it went viral, and the club is now closed.
Damn.
So shout out to that comic. I wish I knew your name, but that's pretty cool.
A female comic?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And then like they all banded together, and the whole scene kind of fixed it.
Wow.
I did this really
Mad
cool.
interesting.
The first time I was there, this fun show in a barber shop that's like a really well-known show. I think it's just called Live at the Barber Shop.
That sounds awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Was this all in the East Village, or were you in Brooklyn?
it's like East Village in Brooklyn,
Oh,
and
okay.
some like The Stand is in, I don't know Manhattan that well, but it's like
Lower.
it's yeah,
Or no?
no, I
There's
think
not
it's
a lot of
it's,
places
It's like
lower
Midtown
Manhattan.
Manhattan or something.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Union Square maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's lower.
So yeah, I don't know.
The touristy areas. No, I feel. What's
For
the most
sure.
people that you've ever performed in front of?
2,300.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's a big place.
I did that twice this winter at
Shit, recently.
Mystic Lake.
Oh, really? Nice.
The Mystic Lake not amphitheater. I think it's called like Mystic Arena or something.
Yeah,
like
they've
that.
switched it up a bunch
Huge.
lately.
Yeah, that place is massive.
Man.
It's
Were you
nuts.
featuring or?
Yeah. I got to open for Stavros there.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Dude.
and for Mark
Oh, yeah.
Normand, I opened for
No
both those
fucking
guys.
way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations,
thanks.
bro. How did
Yeah,
that
that
come
was-
out? You have an agent?
No, just
They reached out to
references. It's
you?
people you know, and
Okay.
when people aren't touring with an opener for those casino shows, they're like a lot of times they're one-offs, so they aren't
Yeah.
really like totally incorporated into somebody's tour, because
Right,
it's like
right,
they
right.
can just fly out and do one night and make so much
Bands.
money.
Oh, yeah.
The
So
casino gigs.
they
yeah.
pay, especially if you can bring 2,300 people who wouldn't go to the casino
Yeah.
into the casino. I mean, that's probably like
that's
$1
a lot of
million
people, bro. Yeah.
for the casino.
Yeah.
And
because
they-
people stay or come early.
Yeah,
or
and they
whatever.
gamble and they have dinner. It's all about the gambling.
That's different
Like,
from a
truly.
Minneapolis
Oh,
show,
yeah.
like a Mark Norman. I mean, he just did Minneapolis or whatever, but
Yeah.
like that's a different
Totally, yeah.
audience
And for some people, the people will go from Minneapolis
down
but
there.
Yeah.
Well, and Mystic is one of the most successful casinos.
But
in
then
the
you get
United
people from
States.
Iowa going to that show.
Oh,
You
totally.
get all
Yeah,
sorts
yeah,
of
yeah,
shit.
and making a whole weekend out of it.
Yeah.
So
Did you hang with those comics?
Yeah, they're cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, both of them were really cool. Stavros was eating a rotisserie chicken before the show.
Do you see yourself like opening for them again, or like is there a relationship there?
Yeah, it could definitely happen. You just
Stay on their radar or whatever.
yeah, and hit them up when
Yeah.
they come into town
Yeah, yeah.
if that feels right.
gotta
Or
keep doing your
you'll
work,
just
though,
you'll just
yeah.
get hit up again.
Right,
if-
right,
if,
right.
Yeah. And you just gotta kind of take that stuff when it comes, and it's awesome. Super thankful.
That's
for
pretty
it, but it's
badass,
like,
bro.
Yeah, no,
not
it's great.
everybody. I mean, literally, not everybody gets that opportunity.
No, definitely. Those were like some dream come through things,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's all
yeah.
about like networking and just being around and being friends.
You have
with
to be
people.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's people that you know forever, and all of a sudden, they're kind of popping.
Yeah.
and,
Where they got a gig at a place,
and
it's-
their manager, they have the same manager as whoever's coming through town, and they're like, "Hey, who should open for
Right,
Mark
right.
when he's in the Twin Cities?" And you're one of the names that gets put up,
yeah.
and then that's
That's
how
crazy.
that
you have to be
goes.
available and all that.
Yeah.
You know?
How does that networking work? Is it just literally just
Friendships.
doing the shows and everything else and building
Open
friendships over the
mics.
years, or
Yeah.
I mean, when did you do your first set?
2016.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you're 10 years in.
Yeah, but it took me. I was like fits and starts when I was really starting. I didn't really start working and going out like all the time. I had like a 6-month period when I first started, and then life just kind of got in the way.
Right.
It's hard. It's really hard to get the momentum when you're starting.
Yeah.
So like anything, as far as I was also really bad when I started. So like some people, I think if they get some juice and they have good sets right away, you can kind of get hooked on it faster. You get the bug. But for me, it was a real struggle for a long time. Like I feel like I wasn't funny for like at least a year.
Wow.
And
you were still doing it.
Yeah. Just struggling through the worst open mic sets of your life.
Yeah.
And so that I broke my leg when I was like 6 months into like starting open micing. And for me, I was just like, dude, this is already so hard.
Yeah.
I can't be on crutches
and
and
bombing on stage.
No, yeah, I just could not
collapse, dude.
I truly did not have
leaving a stretcher,
the ego strength to do it. I was like, I need to protect myself.
Yeah.
And then that turned into
crying.
basically like stopping doing comedy for over a year.
Holy shit.
And then after that, taking a while to really amp myself back up into doing it. I kind of got the ball rolling on it again, and then I ended up traveling because when I broke my leg, I got hit by a car on my bike.
Christ.
And, yeah, I got insurance money from it, and so
this is in your bit, right?
Yeah, I do have some jokes about it,
Yeah.
I ended up just like quitting my job and going off to travel for like 4 or 5 months.
Wow.
And that kind of took me out of comedy again because then. And at that point, I really was like actually starting to make friends and meet people and I wasn't really getting booked on that many shows, but like getting better at least at that point. And then I just went away, and then I came back and had to get a different job and work a lot. So that was hard.
Reality hit.
Yeah, and that was just like I was working at a restaurant, and that is it's tough to do that. I was a bar back.
Oh, shit.
So when you're working at a bar,
God.
like the hours just line up with when you would be doing stand-up. So I really couldn't even get back into it. And then at a certain point, I was just miserable because I already knew I had met enough comics and, was enough into the network and the subculture.
And you like doing it.
I like doing it. I was seeing other people doing stuff and being like bitter and jealous
because they got features or whatever.
Well, no, not even that, of just being like, God, I wish I was out there doing comedy.
Even an open mic.
So I just had to figure out that. So I ended up quitting that job, getting more of a day job in the brewery industry. And then I got hired like very part-time at Sisyphus to like basically just clean kegs and just help out in the brew house because I was working at a different brewery.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of them have closed.
Yeah. The one that I was working at is closed. And that was really helpful for just kind of like Sam, the owner at Sisyphus. He used to be a comic. He's the one who built the comedy room there. He designed the whole brewery around having a comedy club inside of it as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know
so
the
he's
lore.
been like super instrumental and like a mentor and very very helpful
What's his last
to me.
name?
Sam Harriman.
Okay.
He's
Shout out.
but yeah, shout out Sam. Super, influential
The room is
and
sick.
helpful for me. Yeah.
Yeah, the room is really nice.
And now you run the Thursday mic, don't you?
Yep.
You're the host.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
And so yeah.
It's a little side gig for you.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's good.
But I mean, it's an important night, right? I mean, you usually fill it up.
Oh yeah,
Thursday night.
Yeah, the Thursday night open mic at Sisyphus Brewing. If you haven't been there, come on out. It's a hot show every single time. Yeah,
I'm gonna sign up.
Oh, it's like one of the best open mics in the state.
I'm gonna put a little star. It'll be my
nice.
first time on that stage. So
Yeah.
I've only
I
done
gotta
stand up
check it
3
out sometime.
times.
Okay, all right.
It's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I've been to Sisyphus once, and it was on a Wednesday night for like, I want to say it was an open mic night. It was one of the worst comedy shows I've ever been to.
Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah,
like genuinely.
Ours is Thursday night.
Yeah, so maybe it was actually just a show.
Genuinely, like I've never been uncomfortable watching comedy ever.
Oh shit!
It was like that.
And he's been to the
bad.
Terminal Bar.
Oh my god!
What do you think about the Terminal? I have.
Yeah.
It's
is
in
what it
whatever
is.
whatever iteration it is right now.
Yeah.
It's always been there. It's always been something weird.
It's weird,
and it
right?
is weird right now, as it should be. I think.
Good. Keep it weird.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was going there 8 years ago, and it was a completely different scene, but it was also the same in some ways.
Because James said that people go to Sisyphus. If you don't get on that list, then you go to the Terminal.
Yeah. I don't really go to Terminal anymore. I'll be honest.
You're busy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and just like none of the people I hang out with go there.
Yeah.
There was a while there where it was a good hang, and like everybody who was out doing shows would end up at Terminal. You know, everybody
Late
who had
night,
a show
super
on
late.
Thursday would be
Yeah.
like, okay, we finish our show, we'll go to Terminal. There'll
Yeah.
be a handful of people there drinking. The open mic's going. It's been
Nobody's
years since I
listening.
did the
It's really
open
just
mic,
yelling
but
and
like I
shit,
would
yeah.
still go there and hang and see
Right.
some people, and then just eventually that slowly even petered off because it's like its whole own scene now.
Oh yeah.
So
It's a
and-
raunchy spot.
Yeah, it's whatever it is.
Whatever
what
it
it
is,
is, and
yeah.
and I don't
No
really,
hate,
I
no
don't
hate
really
here.
know those
Amen.
people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people who go there are kind of it seems like they, like I said, they kind of have their own scene,
Little
and
cliquey.
they don't really come out to
Yeah.
like Acme or Sisyphus or
Yeah.
Comedy Corner Underground, which like
We love that Friday night.
Yeah.
Have you been going to that?
yeah, I've gone to a handful of them.
Okay,
I haven't put it like fully in my rotation yet.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's also because I'll go there if I'm doing a show, like an early show on Friday, and then I can go
okay.
there
Do the mic.
afterwards and do a set.
Yeah.
But if I'm off on a Friday, it's kind of like what I was saying with the summer stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
I'm
off.
not going out
Yeah.
at 10 to do an open mic. If
Break your whole
if I really
evening, yeah.
feel like it,
If you have
know,
nothing
and
else going on, you're
and
like,
it's
okay.
like, you know what, I'll go down there. If I was
Wifey's
gonna go
out of town,
yeah, if I
you
was gonna
know.
go out for a beer anyways
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
I would do that. Or if like there's a friend there who's in town or something like that, or
They
something I
want
haven't
to sign
seen
up
in a while.
and all
Yeah,
that,
I'll definitely do that, but I don't go there like every week like I used to.
Yeah.
You know, and that's again just part of like getting on a little bit, and you don't. Other newer, hungrier comics need those spots more than I do too.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of reasons.
You're not.
I
needing
was
it, yeah.
I was there the other night after my show at Sisyphus, and John Mulaney was there.
Shut the
He-
fuck up,
He
bro.
didn't do the open mic, but his
Was that a Friday?
he was
Okay.
at the Armory.
Yeah.
For a full
For-
weekend for
They
3
canceled
nights.
it.
No.
No.
Oh, shit. It ended
Oh,
up
that
happening?
was a
This is-
reschedule.
This
Okay,
is,
okay,
this is
gotcha,
makeup.
gotcha,
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and so
didn't-
one
yeah.
of his openers is a guy named Mandel,
Okay.
who's from Atlanta, absolutely hilarious comedian who I've known for a few years, and my good friend Ryan Call, he's known him for a lot longer than I have. Mandel came and did our podcast one time. That's when I met him. But so Mandel was in town opening for Mulaney. Mandel hits up Ryan, and he's looking for more spots. So he comes and does a spot on my show, and then we go to Comedy Corner Underground afterwards to do the mic. The mic is atrocious. It's horrible. We were fighting for our lives, but it was still fun, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
but just
yeah.
really drunk down there.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
were like,
The
yelling.
sound is trash in the back,
Yeah,
bro.
and there was a really loud drunk table, and we were all just kind of yelling at them. But it was fun. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the crowd was like, "Yeah, fuck this table." So like,
Yeah.
so we did that, and then we go upstairs, and the mic is kind of wrapping up, and we're just kind of drinking and hanging. And Mandel's like, yeah, dude, Mulaney wants to come out. He wants to hang. So he just came and like sat with us for a few hours at the bar.
That's
Nice.
fucking sick.
And like just
No
kind of low
comedy,
key,
yeah.
like nobody, the show was over by the time he got there.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately for Bob and for the Comedy Corner Underground,
right,
because
right.
that picture would have been
Oh, yeah.
really,
To have
that
him
would
on
have
the
been like in
stage.
the Star Tribune.
Oh,
If,
yeah. No, Mulaney's huge.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
So
great
he
comic,
missed
dude.
he missed the end of the mic by like 15 minutes.
They
And
should
it's
have just extended
it's
it or
just
some
so
shit.
cool when stuff like that happens, when like even if it's 6 people down there at the end of the mic that's
yeah.
been horrible and long, getting
yeah,
to
yeah.
be like John Mulaney, like announcing, and
right,
everybody's
right,
like,
right,
what?
right.
No. And then when it's actually him,
Yeah,
because
he goes
one
up
time Michael Che came through and he
Okay.
did
Oh,
fuck yeah.
he did the Sisyphus mic when I was hosting it, and the Comedy Corner Underground mic when I was hosting it.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And I got to bring him up like basically as just a completely cold surprise, and seeing the crowd like go crazy
yeah.
because
They heard the
they truly
name
don't
and-
believe it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're like, I'm not seeing Michael Che right here.
I'm just
right
seeing
now.
a
local
And then it's
comic,
him,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god! Like I've seen it happen with Swardson too, and like it's really dope when it happens. So I was hoping that was going to be able to align
Yeah,
with
close.
Comedy Corner Underground. It was close. It and that stuff will happen and does
Yeah.
happen all the time. So
Yeah.
It'll
but
keep
he was
happening.
really nice and cool, and Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
rad. Yeah.
That dude is sick too, man. That's awesome, man. We've been blazing through this 50 minutes in.
All right.
Doing amazing. Just a few more questions for you, Grant.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about your dreams. Is fame and fortune something that you're looking for out of this comedy?
I mean, yes, you can't really be chasing stand up and say no to that.
Unless you're lying.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, and here comes the lie now.
Right.
I think I'm past the point of like that happening for me.
Never say never.
Well, yeah, I think carving out whatever that looks like for yourself is pretty important. You know?
You're past the point of you wanting certain things.
I'm not gonna move to New York. I'm not gonna get a TV show. I'm not gonna be on Saturday Night Live.
You're not gonna write a TV
show. If I can
show.
have a cool career and tour and have some fans and sell out some clubs every once in a while and then open for my friends who are more famous for me and maybe be able to tour a little bit doing that and then, end up on that level, I'm fine with that.
And still work your day job maybe or part-time?
Ideally, it would be nice to not, but I know that the level I'm at, I need to do so much more road work than I'm doing right now to be full-time comedy. That's also not in the cards for me.
At this time,
that's what I mean is like, it's I think a lot of people, and when you're first starting, nobody will ever, you don't want to like admit that or say that or have that be your mindset even because it's it's detrimental in some ways to basically kind of be okay with whatever level you get to, but for the vast majority of us, that is that's a more realistic goal and ending point for a lot of us. So
it's a good to be happy with what you have.
And being like, dude, I got to like open for like these are dream come true gigs that I've done.
These people are huge,
and it's like and realizing for me, it's like I'm not going to be the guy selling out Mystic Lake. Unless something very crazy,
unless you double down,
like
go all in.
I mean, even then, like it's 10,000 to 1, even
because of the internet, right? Because everybody's
and
on
like
there too.
so. I'm never gonna like hang that up and be like, because I'm still trying to make videos and build the following and all that stuff and get my own fans and all that stuff, but
you have some fans.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at your Instagram and you got 10K on Instagram.
Yeah, it's decent. Yeah. And
you've had some viral moments on there too. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you like acting too?
Yeah, I do acting. I like writing my own stuff and being in sketches and stuff like that.
Oh, that's fun for you.
Yeah. It's I love improvising and if you get around the right people, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But I'm also like not I'm not trained, and I've trained improv, and I think I can act a little bit, but I don't really have any like, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I know
but
how
you're
to try and be funny.
Right, it's just a natural thing.
So, but yeah, I think just I think if I was younger, and a lot of people might hear what I just said and be like, well, he basically gave up, or but for me, it's more about just like accepting. Kind of like the input I'm putting in and the output I'm getting out. For me,
you're not expecting.
I'm kind of like comfortable with where I'm at.
You
right
feel like
now.
you made it.
I feel like no
to your own standards.
Yeah, but like making it is
it's relative.
But the people who are famous think they haven't made it.
Exactly.
So like
I'm
not anymore about like making it. Like that's not, and I kind of never was. I always because I there was a brief period where I wanted to move to New York, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like I never actually wanted it bad enough to go, and I didn't. There's a million reasons.
Sure.
And then the moment passed, and it's like, well, now I kind of can't. I of course I could, but
even rich people in New York,
I don't
struggle,
even really want it that bad either. After
but
going,
is it also like factor in with your wife and everything else?
Of course,
like,
it's all that. We have a house
what you
now.
want.
Yeah. I mean, I think she would have. There was a time like we were talking about it, and then that was kind of like right around 2020, so that was not even possible. And then once we were past the pandemic, then it was truly like, I feel too old. I feel established enough. I don't want to go start over in a new city, which you are doing.
That is what it is.
And, there's just a ton of reasons. Some of it's excuses. Some of it is just life and reality. And I like it.
It's good to know what
here.
you want, bro.
I also like it here in Minnesota. And
Minnesota's
everybody's
beautiful.
always like, you got to move. You got to leave and go beyond the coast. And it's like, okay, that is true probably for like career reasons. But also this is kind of like what led me to like figuring out just being more comfortable just where I'm at and what I'm doing is like I don't have like this FOMO of, oh my God, I wish I was in New York right now. Like,
Yeah.
This sucks. Like I don't feel that.
You're a happy person.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I have a house here. I get to perform pretty much anywhere I want, which is a gigantic luxury. And a lot of people actually would also look at that and be like, well, that means you've gotten to be the big fish in a little pond, and that means it's harder to grow that way. And there are true elements to that, and that is the stuff that when you go, that's when you move to New York, you know, and then you get much better then because all of a sudden you're challenged in new ways. And so I have to acknowledge I'm missing out on that phase of a career, you know. Just
you never know, man. I think you're still young. You know, you said you feel old, but I think you're still young.
And also just like, who knows? You end up meeting somebody, you do end up touring, and then you go to. You don't have to live there, but you get to go there and do stuff, whatever. It's
the social media thing is so exhausting, but it's like important, like to
you
keep pushing the shit.
You got to take breaks from it. And
for
figure
sure.
out that whole thing too.
Are you doing a lot of clips right now? Or?
No.
Just
I did it
one?
a lot for a while. Yeah.
This is
I did it a lot for a while, and it helped and it grew. And then I just kind of like you lose your mind posting that much. So.
I'm gonna have to hire somebody to do these clips.
It's kind of like jokes.
It's so much work.
Like sometimes an idea will pop fully formed into my head, and it's like, okay, I know this is gonna work, and so like I'll do it, and then that video will be good, and it's like, okay, just I'm
boom.
Again, I'm cool with that right now. I don't need to be like
Yeah.
hustling. I don't really care about having 100,000 Instagram followers. It'd be nice.
Right.
And maybe soon I'll get back into trying to really grow it again, but I'm just not there right now.
Yeah. We got to enjoy our summer, brother.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Patio season.
Yeah.
You're a guitarist.
Yeah.
So besides comedy, you're into golf, sports, and guitar.
Yeah.
Can you tell us some of your favorite bands or music?
Pink Floyd.
Oh, hell yeah.
Big time.
We were listening to Dogs last night.
Nice.
Fuck
yeah. I just the Australian Pink Floyd is playing in Waite Park, Minnesota in August. I think I'm gonna get a little crew together and go up there for that.
That'll be
I've heard it's awesome. They're like one of the best Pink Floyd tributes. It's like an outdoor amphitheater show.
How far is that?
It's like an hour or so away,
not
I
bad.
think. No.
That'd be sweet.
Been real into Floyd recently.
What's your like
Bob
top Pink
Seger.
Floyd stuff?
Top Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
Oh man. Probably
You've heard Animals, right?
Yeah. I really like my buddy's been getting me into like 90s Floyd, like Division Bell. I don't know if you guys have listened to that.
My dad went to that fucking tour. It was awesome.
Wow. So it's a lot
Division
different.
Bell, the song itself, and then the Flying High or whatever.
Yeah.
That song's awesome.
But probably
Learning to Fly.
Wish You Were Here is probably like my favorite
That's
album.
a tearjerker, bro.
It's the whole like Welcome to the Machine and Have a Cigar and like that whole album is so weird, and Wish You Were Here is the only song on that album that
like a
sounds
song.
like that. Yeah. The rest of it is like weird kind of techno, like exploratory
and like jazz,
long,
like,
and
16-minute songs and shit.
And then Welcome to the Machine is just like,
but it hits so hard though, and the story behind it with Sid and everything, the industry eating you up.
But pretty much any Floyd I really love. I'm big into like yacht rock right now. It's just like easy listening, man.
Are you a grilling beer guy? Grill?
Oh hell yeah!
What's your favorite beer? We're at the speed round.
Okay, right now I just I was just in Wisconsin. They now sell Yingling in Wisconsin. I don't know if you guys ever got down on
Never
Yingling.
heard of
It's
that,
an East Coast beer. I think it's from Pittsburgh or something like that, Pennsylvania somewhere, Philly maybe.
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like this. It's like Hams. It's
Right,
like
right, right,
Hams
right.
of Pennsylvania. You know.
Yeah.
So Hams also
Hams.
good. You know, I'll
Yeah,
drink pretty
Hams.
much any beer. I get down on.
I wish
IPAs,
we had one for you. I'm
dude.
sorry.
Dude, if I start the night ripping like 2 IPAs and then you transition into like Coors Light or
Light,
something, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But that's a way to
Voodoo Ranger.
send a bottle rocket up your ass,
Damn,
dude.
boy, that
Fucking
Voodoo Ranger
couple
got me fucked
7%
up, man.
hazies right off the bat. You are good to
hazies,
go, dude.
Hazies will do it.
You do
Yeah.
Zyn, nicotine,
No,
marijuana.
I smoke weed. Yeah,
Okay.
I quit smoking cigarettes 6 years ago.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Thanks, yeah, and I haven't had any nicotine since. I'll smoke a
wow.
cigar every once in a while.
Special occasion.
Yeah. and
What about
just-
psychedelics? Sorry to interrupt you. on
Yeah,
that.
I used to. I used to fuck around with them a lot in
Yeah, yeah.
college and stuff.
It is
I
a
was
younger
big-
man's
yeah,
game
and
sometimes.
I was like big. I was big
34,
into.
it's hard to do.
Well, not impossible.
I was big into EDM, and
yeah.
so there was,
Molly,
yeah.
all of
We
it.
were raving. We were going to
Yeah.
music festivals, and
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a certain point, I took like enough acid and mushrooms
yeah, to
where
see
I
God.
was in the
The
way
opposite.
of like kind
With
of
the
like
devil.
I was at a rave,
Yeah.
just looking around, being like, dude, I'm abusing psychedelics right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like you are not
This is not
when you
what God
started
wanted.
doing this,
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
like, I'm
Third
gonna
eye,
learn.
like,
I'm gonna
it's-
learn stuff about myself. And
I'm a
now it's
Buddhist,
like
bro.
you're straight up getting high.
Yeah.
And then also I noticed when I was doing mushrooms back then, I got to the point where every time I would do mushrooms, I would have a bad trip.
Oh God.
I would get anxiety, like kind of that edible anxiety,
Yeah.
being like, this
Even
isn't
if you were in a
going
good
away.
mood, you're like, this
Yeah,
should be good.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh. You start crying. On
And that,
mushrooms, like-
So that basically, I was like done with them. I really felt
You were like,
I didn't
fuck
like
it.
quit them.
Yeah.
I was like, I truly feel like I've gotten
Everything,
everything I
yeah.
can out of these.
You
And
learned
I
what
don't
you- and that's the
I
point,
didn't even
though.
have the desire to do them anymore.
I've heard that.
And then over the past couple
Yeah.
years, I've gotten back into like microdosing.
Good,
because
good.
that's fun and nice, and that can be
Yeah.
like.
and then you can
bubbly
drink more
and-
beer when you.
Yeah, and
microdose.
it's like, and then you really can.
Yeah,
And then
you really can.
That was very enthusiastic.
you truly can. You know.
I know.
Yeah, so
Dude,
I'll dabble.
that's
for
good,
sure.
though.
I haven't done acid in probably a decade.
Yeah, I did it 3 times in my life. And I couldn't do it again.
Yeah,
you know,
I
it's intense.
think I would, but it would have to be like very much the right situation.
Very specific.
You know?
Yeah.
Are you a religious person?
No.
What about through the psychedelics? Did you feel like connection with
Spiritual connection.
like other humans or animals or nature?
Oh, of course you have stuff like that, and you.
What do
you figure everything out.
What do you think about the
And then-
universe though? Like, do you
I
think
don't
we're
know.
all one?
No. I
No.
mean, I believe in that in like nature, like
Yeah.
how well, yeah, I mean, in a way, yeah,
Right,
we
right.
all are one. We're all like we're just particles.
Right, exactly.
In the same
of the same
system,
material.
you know? So yeah, in
We're
that
made up
way
of the
I
same
do.
stuff.
But and maybe there is like some connecting
Yeah.
thing throughout all of us. There's times in my life where I feel that, and I feel like I can see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I don't really spend that much time thinking about it. To
Okay,
be honest
yeah.
with you.
What about aliens? Do you think they're real?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Gotcha.
But then they would be part of that too.
Right.
Right?
So
You
we'd be
know?
like kind of like aliens, maybe.
Oh,
too.
totally, yeah.
We've made it to the Almost Spicy podcast. Almost Spicy podcast fragrance segment. We have a gift for you. I hope there's something in here.
Nice.
This is Legend Eau de
Okay.
Toilette by Mont Blanc. You want to give a little spray? Let us know what you think
Yeah, let me
about
see
that. Pass that over that way. Don't spray it, Ben, because it might run out. Hopefully, there's something in there, man. If that's empty, I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Yeah,
Where'd you
I
get
wouldn't
this?
be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Are they a sponsor?
No,
No,
no.
we are not sponsored. I have to say that every single podcast.
There you go.
YouTube doesn't.
Oh
fuck
yeah,
us.
I guess you're not supposed to rub it, but it's whatever. It's,
You're not supposed to?
Yeah, I guess it breaks down the opening. You go straight to the dry down.
See, okay, so I have been on that part of TikTok too, where
Okay,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
showing you how to spray and where to spray and stuff.
Yeah.
No, this is
You're really on TikTok.
yeah,
I love that that scent. So that's a gift
it's
for
nice.
you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I think it's got some apple in there. It's very fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah,
it does.
is,
It
yeah.
does smell nice.
I was robbed of my bottle of that.
Mont
I
Blanc.
need to read. They make pens.
Somebody took it. For real?
Yeah, I was robbed.
Oh,
like,
man.
it's
Yeah,
a long story.
Some of the most expensive pens in the world.
Yeah,
$1,000
Mont
bucks.
I've been doing. I got. Do you know what micro perfumes are? It's like
yeah,
it's like a
it's
website.
they send
where
you, yeah. My
so
buddy
you don't
was
have to
doing
buy
that.
a full bottle.
Yeah,
I
that's
got,
a vibe.
I got some Tom Ford.
We
stuff
love
that I
Tom
really
Ford.
Like. Yeah,
Tom Ford's
Côte
nice.
d'Azur
Oh,
or Costa Azzurra.
I love that
Yeah,
one,
that's the
bro.
one that
I
I
should get a full bottle.
I haven't
yeah,
smelled that one.
I think I might. But that
It's
one's
so
nice
fresh,
because
bro.
you can.
It's elegant, bro.
But micro perfumes is nice because then you can you try it out
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
while, you
Right,
know,
right,
and see
right,
if you
right.
really can like sit with it.
That's what you're supposed to
you know?
do. Yeah. Instead of blind buying some $300 fragrance.
because it's so
Yeah.
expensive.
They're
Well,
especially
Tom Ford
Yeah,
Tom
yeah,
Ford
Yeah,
is some of the
yeah.
most expensive fragrances.
Yeah.
yeah, but they're nice though, for sure.
Yeah.
I love Tom Ford though.
Yo,
I stand by it.
he does love Tom Ford.
I do.
Mhm.
Man, we did the hour, dude. I really just
Awesome.
have like one
It's
final
420.
question.
It's 4:20
Light
on
that
the
shit
dot.
up, man. We gotta get to the party. I'm having a party tonight. If you want to stop by,
Where?
my buddy's house.
Okay.
It's like North Loop behind Smack Shack.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean,
it's right
just to
there.
get me
Yeah,
the address. Maybe
yeah,
I'll, if I'm out and about, I'll
Swing
come
by, have
Yeah.
a drink.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. What's your advice for the audience for like a daily mantra, discipline kind of thing
Life
that helps
advice.
you?
Oh my god.
What would like? Is
What
it,
what
you know?
what grounds you?
I feel
is a
like
better
I
way.
don't have my shit together right now, so like I'm just in a place where that is like not readily accessible for me. You know,
But
I'm like,
How do you
I wish
get out of
somebody
bed?
had some advice for me. Work. Gotta make money. No. Okay. I don't know. Just here's something that's been helping me if you're struggling to like get stuff done,
Or even a young comic, yeah, anything.
Okay. I mean, for me,
anything, yeah.
like breaking stuff into really small
Ooh,
tasks.
yes.
Because I'm a list guy every
Yeah.
once in a while. I go through phases where I'm like, okay, I'm making a to-do list and this is how I'm going to organize like
Yeah.
my week, you know? It's like, these are the things I need to get done by the
Yeah.
end of this week. Break stuff down so that, because sometimes when you hit a wall with your list and you're like, well, I can't even like, I'm in the middle of something, so I can't even finish this one thing. So if on my list it says do laundry,
Yeah.
I break that down and I go put the laundry in the washer.
Yeah. You write it out or you're thinking this?
I put these
literally
as
writing
different
this
bullet
down.
points of the
Yeah.
list, and then I go fold the laundry. Then I go put the laundry away.
And you check
Wait,
off
So if
every
you only
check
get
box
through
thing.
2 of those,
yeah.
you're still
Making
working
progress.
on your
Yeah,
list,
yeah,
which
yeah.
you are.
It's a
But if you
small
only have that
accomplishment.
as one
Yeah.
thing,
You're never gonna check that
No.
fucking box.
and if you don't,
That's nice,
you feel
actually.
like a failure.
Yes.
that
And you don't
day.
want that. And
Yeah,
then
or-
once
or-
you feel like that, you are.
Or sometimes you're busy in the day
Yeah.
and you're like, the only thing I could get to was like, I got it in and I got it in the dryer.
Yeah.
And that was actually like where I should be.
Yeah.
You get to check those off the list at the end
And
of
then
the
you
day.
can fold it the next
yeah,
day.
Nice.
exactly.
Fuck yeah.
So that's, that's not real. It's kind of advice. It's kind of just like something
that's
I've
an
been
example.
doing.
The laundry's an example. You can do that for anything.
Yes. And so
Yeah.
like if you have clean the kitchen, it's like do the dishes, empty
Right,
the
right,
dishwasher,
right,
dry
yeah.
the like clean out the fridge, take out the trash, put all
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things
yeah,
at different
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
2-minute tasks.
Again, if it doesn't like, if your brain isn't like that, that might be horrible for you. It might just be a
This might be
nightmare
the worst
for
advice
you.
for
But for me,
I like
it's
it, though.
like
No,
I.
I'm
is
scatterbrained
redundant.
and I like this.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the
for real.
scatterbrain thing does. That's kind of I think how I came across it was because when I'm like in a chore day and I'm like trying to do a bunch of stuff, I'll find myself doing like 3 at the same time.
Yes,
And
I
so
do
it's
the-
like,
I
but
do
then
the
you
same
can do
thing.
those check
Yeah.
marks as you're doing those because
Right, right,
I don't.
right.
That's how I operate. So like
Yeah.
I can't just change that.
No.
But
Right,
it's
right, right.
like
But it's easier to get it done when
yes,
you're
yep,
going about
yep.
it that way.
And you feel better about yourself, like you said. You don't
Yeah.
declare yourself a failure.
Exactly.
The brain is
Yeah.
powerful. It listens to what you're saying. If you say I'm a failure, you are a
Yeah.
fucking failure.
And advice for any new comics: just be a good hang, for the love of God. Everybody knows you got to do mics, you got to write, you got to do
Yeah.
all that stuff. Do that stuff, but just be a good hang. Don't ask for stuff too soon. Don't ask
Yeah.
for stuff too late. Like make sure you ask when you think you should, because
Yeah.
the worst thing that's going to happen is somebody will say no. But just be a good hang. Truly, that's like you guys were asking about connections and networking. That's all of it.
Yeah.
It's just making friends, being friends,
Yeah.
being around.
Being a real person,
Yeah.
not being a fucking like robot or like
Yep.
stuck on your phone.
Yep,
and, like,
yep, yep.
NPC vibes.
Be there.
Be.
That stuff
Be
will
there,
pan
be
out.
square.
That stuff will pan out more than I have never gotten a gig from somebody in the industry being in the audience. It is people you know helping you because they want to help you. You know,
Yeah.
Other
So,
artists.
Yeah.
Other comics.
Yep.
I mean, it's an art comedy. That's why I referred to that. But that's really good advice.
That's great
Grant. We
advice,
appreciate
yeah.
that heavy.
Oh yeah.
What a good time, man. We're going to put Grant's links in the description, at least the Instagram. You got a website or something?
Yeah.
Throw it all in there.
Awesome.
Dude, what a time, man. Almost Spicy
It was a good time.
podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Dude,
This
thanks
was
for
really
coming on
fun.
the
Thank you for
pod,
coming
man.
out. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tauruses.
Yeah.
Tauruses.
Almost Spicy.
And
Grant
Almost Spicy
Winkels.
podcast.
4 years old.
4 years. We're out of here, y'all. Peace and love.
Bye.
Peace.